I'm about to cook some tandoori masala chicken according to what the package say. But it's gonna have a little twist of Jamaica, same way. Don't watch nothing here. Here we go. Right, we got our chicken all cleaned up and everything. We got some garlic, we got some scotch. This is where the Jamaica coming in. We have some thyme. Hey, listen, oh my days. And we have some onion. And behind us we have some salt, some black pepper, our tandoori masala seasoning, and we have some chicken seasoning. So we're gonna do now, we're gonna chuck all that in there, blend it up together. Not blend, don't get me wrong, and put it in a liquidizer. Just mix it up, bind it in, blah blah blah, ray. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna brown that off in the pot. Yeah? So here we go. Hold on. Okay, I'm back again right now. I've put my tandoori masala seasoning in there. Mix up with my onion, scotch, and a little bit of thyme and some chicken seasoning. That's all I've got, so I'm just working with what I got. Yeah, if we come over here now, we have our pot. Put our pot on the fire, and we're gonna make that get hot. Oh yeah, I put some salt in it as well, and I'm gonna put some black pepper. So we put about that much oil in it. Yeah, and we're gonna make that hot. Yeah, so while that is heating up, I should say, I'm gonna put some people work with me no man, sure, black pepper in the other pot. Listen, I'm hungry. This is why it sounds like this, and which is why I'm in a hurry, and which is why I can't remember nothing. Yeah, so we're gonna put this on, let this go and do what it's doing. Meanwhile, let's do what it's doing. We're gonna put on some rice. Yeah, maybe chop some sweet corn on the corn. I might go and get some vegetables. We're so hungry, we don't just eat this food straight out of the pot. Okay, here's our chicken. We've taken it out of our pot, and there you go. That's the seasoning, onions, and whatever else is in there. We've taken it, most of it, off of here as we can get away with, because once we come over here and we put it in our pot, this is our pot. And the oil is hot in. I told you about splashing a little drop of water in it to test it, but this is another way. Just, that's hot, yeah? So drop that in there. So we want to get some color on this chicken. That in there. That in there. We're hungry. Remember, wash and clean your chicken. Yeah, I didn't show you that, but I'm telling you. Yeah, there's our chicken, yeah? So we're just gonna let that go and do what it's doing. Just move it around the pot, make sure it don't stick. And while it's doing what it's doing, give it a couple of minutes to each side, 5 minutes I would say, 5 whatever. And you flip it over just like that. I'll flip this too soon, but just to show you what to do, yeah? Because right now I'm hungry. Anyway, while I'm at it doing this, and while this is doing what it's doing, I'm gonna tell you about this program I'm watching on TV. This woman do a cookery program. Oh my days, have you seen the program? You seen the woman kitchen? The kitchen is spotless, everything look brand new. Bigfoot Confessor, I think the program called. Oh my days, everything, measure this, measure that. Who measure anything? Listen, if you're cooking, yeah, you're cooking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of chicken. The measurement for this 5 pieces of chicken is gonna different from 20 pieces of chicken, yeah? So I don't work by measurements. I work by taste. It's all about the taste. So taste as you go along, yeah? So we're gonna just make sure our chicken brown, and we'll come back to you. Okay, there you go. There's our chicken browning off. Our fire is high, yeah? And you can see the difference. How good it looks. Oh my days. Oh, that must do it. The chicken smell, my belly's full. No more eat it just as it is. But you can see the coloring. It looks nice. The smell, But if I just roll the pan around for you, I will show you in the corners. I don't know if you can see it, but you see the little bit of where the seasoning starts to burn. That's what will happen if you put it all in. It will just burn. And we just leave the little bits that we couldn't get off, and that will just flavor the oil. We can fry the chicken. So what we're gonna do now, because we've got too much oil there, we're gonna drain off most of that once the chicken done fry. But in the meantime, Make it just go on the way it's doing, you see? Shake your pot around, stir it slowly. So you have a non-stick pot, you ain't got nothing to worry about, yeah? I will just leave that, make it do. Don't cover it, yeah? No need to until you're ready to cook it down. Right now, you just want the aroma in your house to smell nice. Over here, we chucked our flour into our container. So we're just gonna get some water, pour in that. We put some salt in it already. We might season it up a little bit more. Actually, I might put some thyme in it just to season it up, make it, you know. Okay, so we're gonna put some thyme in that, yeah? And then mix it down on everything, and we're probably back soon. There's our chicken. It's nice and brown enough and everything, yeah? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get rid of some of that, but we've got to put our pot back on, get our kettle, yeah, it's a bit of water. Put that in there, shake that around, then we get the rest of our seasoning, which is in here, and we just pour that on top of it. Yeah, get some water again in your pot with your seasoning, and you just wash out the seasoning that's in the pot. Yeah, because it's no good just throwing it away, is it? Yeah, and you pour that back onto there. Now you can cover your pot and just leave that. Right, now our flour I was showing you earlier on, get rid of these. Now our flour we was showing you earlier on, we'd need our flour, and that's what you're looking for basically, yeah? Nothing tighter than that. We put some thyme in it to season it up and some salt. As it is now, I wouldn't advise you to go eating too much of it, but you can taste it just to see if it's got enough salt in it, yeah? And swallow it or spit it out. Here we go, at the back here we got our pot getting ready to boil. Put a bit more water in that because that's what we're gonna be putting our dumplings in. Alright? Get your flour, cut it off about there, round it, squash it. There you go, do your thing, chuck it in, yeah? One, you can make them as big or as small as you like, yeah? Two, and just give them a stir so they don't stick to the bottom of your pot, yeah? Alright, back again. Let's just try and do that while the chicken is on there doing what it's doing. You can do that, yeah? Right, from this stage our chicken should be about 20 minutes to cook through, but you know, to stick the knife in it just to check it, make sure it's cooked. If there's no blood coming out, your chicken's cooked. If there's blood coming out of it, your chicken is not ready. Yeah, the other day I was watching this program on TV with Jason Wolbach or something, I don't know, doing 15-minute meal or 20-minute meal, I don't know what it's called, but listen, Mr. Jason, can't touch this. It's all about the taste, yeah? So we're just gonna crack on making our dumpling. Well, Mr. Jason Wolbach and Bigfoot Confessor with our spotless kitchen try and test us, yeah? Basically, that's how you peel potato. So we're gonna let our dumpling boil. Then we're gonna chuck our potatoes in. Yeah. That's how easy it is. You don't need no special potato peeler. Yeah. And over here, we have a couple of sweet corns. What we're gonna do is bust these in half and just throw those in the pot afterwards. Yeah. So we're gonna let everything do, and we get back to you. Yeah. Okay, later for a while. Okay, here we go. Here's our chicken doing its thing, looking good, smelling good. The way the kitchen smell, oh my days. Trust me, if you could have in here, you wouldn't want to leave. You know, I said, boy, you do so long time. You now open restaurant, make we go and make some money. Anyway, there's our chicken. Yeah, all good. Our food cooking there nicely. Our dumpling and potato and corn. Remember I said to you, when you're doing in between things. Right, we're gonna try our gravy is a little bit too watery for our liking. Yeah, it's not too bad. But the way we're gonna thicken that now is we're gonna use corn flour. Yeah, so corn flour comes just like that. Yeah, so we're gonna put about that because we're not gonna go too mad on it. Yeah, just a tiny bit more. Yeah, let's say a teaspoonful. Yeah, we're just gonna mix that out. See that? So mix that out. So while our pot is boiling now, we just pour that in there and we just mix it around at the same time. And you will see it starts to thicken your gravy. Yeah, we'll just flip our chicken over because we want to, no particular reason. Yeah, there you go. Start to thicken up, you can see it. Yeah, so when you mash your potato out in this now, and you dip your dumpling in it, you say, damn, that's good. That's how we like to cook our food. Yeah, so I'm gonna dish this lot out on a plate, and that's it, all done. I'll show you on a plate. Okay, the way you check your food when you're cooking to taste, get a piece of your food and straight in your gravy with it. Yeah, and you cover that, and then you give it the taste test. Yeah. Our red bowl, our red pot with our chicken. Now our plate with food good to go. Look at that coating. Look at that and that. Listen, you see, this is why you need music when you're cooking. Because when you taste this, you want to dance. Trust me. Love you all later. All gone. You know, I love to show you empty plate because what I need now is, slice of bread. But one thing I must say to the Indian people, the Indian population, the Indian nation, before I go, yes, welcome one and all, welcome to Jamrock as I drop the fork on the floor and I have to bend down and